Hello, and we are live. Hello on Instagram. Hello on Facebook and YouTube and on Zoom. And today I've got a friend here to join me live on the Zoom, and anyone else who would like to join live. We'll be doing readings, but today, oh my God, it's so happy magical Monday. And yesterday we just had the amazing, magical, electrifying energy of the the conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus. And now this has not, this cycle is every 14 years. So think back to what you were doing 14 years ago. And this is massive change. Also this week, we have Mercury going direct. We also have the full moon in Scorpio. So this week is a massive rebirth for humanity. And I'm sure that you can all feel the energies on the planet. Let me just get the comments up, geez, on the planet. Let me just for Facebook. And thank you for watching on Instagram. Okay, today, because there's a lot to cover, it may be a little bit longer. So on the weekend, we had the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. This cycle happens every 14 years, but this one, we're actually in Taurus. Now, my star sign is Taurus, and we're now in the sign of Taurus. So for all my Taurian friends and family out there, you will be really feeling this energy massively, because it's such an exciting time for us. And so I won't go into each individual star sign, but you can look that up. But think about what you were doing back in 2010. Now, for me, I was in the middle of moving countries, and I was moving from Australia to the US. So massive change. And now, and then I was living in the US for 7 years, and then I came back to Australia for the next 7 years. So the next 14 years, this is a time for you to plant new seeds on what you choose to create in the next 14 years. Because what we're all feeling is this energy of rebirth. It's massive change for individually as well as on the planet. So if we look back in history, look at what was happening in the world back in the 1700s. I think it's 1789. That was the French Revolution, the American Revolution, people standing in their power. There was so much happening. And then in 1941 was the beginning of World War II. So this was the last time that the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction in Taurus actually happened, which was 84 years ago, or 83 years ago. And so have a think about how life has evolved over the decades, and also for you personally, what changes are you making in your life? Now, I've got some notes here because there's a lot to cover. This is all about your transformation as well as the transformation of the planet. Now, there's a lot going on in many different countries, but just trust that everything is unfolding the way it's meant to, and that there's nothing to fear, and that we're all here to shift consciousness, expand awareness, really expand and tap in and upgrade our conscious human operating system. And this is why having a spiritual practice and a routine and really coming into your heart, coming into your soul and just activating the new you and looking at all those parts of you and shatter them on what's not working in your life. So the full moon in Scorpio, and every full moon shines a light on what's not working. So this is an amazing opportunity, especially since we're still feeling the effects of the last eclipse on the solar eclipse. And so, yes, you're welcome to listen in live. Thanks, Kristen. So embody this new energy, but also look at what changes you want to make in your life, because this is radical changes. Okay. And when you embody the energy, the new energy of who you choose to be and step into that, then you can birth new things in your life. But it's really about being honest with yourself, because this is a turbulent energy. It's going to bring up a lot of stuff to the surface for you to acknowledge and then clear. Now, I've said this in many other videos, is don't bypass the feelings and also don't bypass it and just squash it down with addictions or your old habits and old behaviors. And it's like, oh, that's uncomfortable. I can feel these feelings and emotions coming up. This is your opportunity to really go deep within and shatter all those things that are no longer in alignment with your true authentic self. This is an opportunity for you to step into the new you, the new version of you. And we covered this last week in my 5-day energy revitalizer. Day 5 was stepping into the new version of you. And I did this meditation for all the participants. So you can catch me on the next time I run this, which will be in a few weeks. So coming back to the energies right now, this is you creating a whole new paradigm for yourself, as well as a new way of being. How do you show up in the world? And moving more into alignment with your mission and your purpose and your soul's purpose on why you chose to come here, and running those old stories and patterns and old programs from the past is it's in the past. It's no longer working for you. Now, on the weekend, what I was doing, I was looking for some old photos, and when I moved back from America to Australia, I got all my photos and all the albums all put on a USB drive. So I was going through, and I haven't really looked at them since they were on this drive. And so I was going through, because they're all numbered, and it's like, it would be great to actually organize it all so I know what country it was and what year it was, and reconnect with all my travels. And it brought up a lot of emotions for me, which I journaled about. So I really encourage you to journal, write and write and write. This is your time of really feeling all the emotions, feeling everything that's coming up, and also having no regrets. Okay, because sometimes it was like I was catching myself. I was looking at, wow, what if I had chosen that path back then and, went here and there, how would my life be different? But it's having no regrets. It's like everything is perfect. We are always divinely guided on every step of our journey in this life. And we're always constantly making choices for our highest good. And a lot of times we come to a crossroads, and which path do you choose at that crossroads? And this is that at that choice point, this can change the whole trajectory of your life. But remember, it's like we get to co-create our life and our journey on a daily basis, because we are always making choices, and the choices that you make in each moment will change the outcome in your life. So this is where, and for those who go to a psychic reader and they go, well, this and this and this, but you have free will and you can change your destiny in an any second. So it doesn't matter what someone else has told you is going to happen. You can change that just like that. So just wanted to throw that in there, because this is what I speak about with my clients. And it's like, I'm not going to tell somebody what to do. How I work with my clients is empower them to make their own choices from their highest good and destiny. So this is a time to tear down those old paradigms and activate the new energies within you, which will lead to more clarity on your future. And especially for the next 14 years, what do you choose to manifest? And what do you choose to create in the next 14 years, especially if you have been feeling stuck in the past? This Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is so liberating. It is opening up. It's like electrifying. It's the energy is so magnified that this is a new beginning for humanity. And it doesn't matter where you live in the world, what's happened, whatever significant emotional events have happened in your past, this is a whole new beginning for you. Okay. And so really step into your dreams and desires and look at who you are choosing to become, and let go of the old energies. And also looking at where you have felt controlled or power over, or felt manipulated. This is your chance to really stand in your power and ask yourself, what truly do I want, and what is for my highest good and destiny? Let go of the people pleasing. No one's here to people please or to be manipulated or controlled. And this goes for really listening to your true authentic self in regards to the authorities in our world. And this is where we will see a lot of old structures crumbling, because those old paradigms can no longer, it doesn't exist anymore in this new energy. Does that make sense? So all this control and manipulation by governments and things is actually crumbling. So it's a very turbulent time. But it's transforming our new earth. And so that's really exciting. So see it as a death and a rebirth. But the death part is more about you letting go of the old. And that's what the full moon in Scorpio does. It's like this death and rebirth energy. And it's such a profound time on the planet. It's really, really exciting. And it will reveal the truth. So the truth is coming to the surface. I've been saying this for years. Even from 2020, it's like, you know what, don't worry, just keep riding the wave. The truth will come to the surface. The truth is coming to the surface with all the corruption and the sex trafficking and the tunnels and the children and all this stuff is all coming to the surface. And people are now aware of the truth and what's actually going on. And there's going to be many, many more revelations. So yeah, we're on a really exciting journey. Other revelations and insights for you, just ask yourself what lights you up and follow your gifts, because this is where you create your whole new reality of what you're moving into. This Wednesday, Mercury goes direct, so the communication channels will open up. If you've had any tech glitches or communication issues with people, that will open up when Mercury goes direct. Just understand there is a shadow part of a couple of days. And actually, in talking about shadows, look at any aspects of yourself, those shadow aspects of yourself. This is what you're transforming. And what do you choose to transform them into? So really get clear about who you choose to become moving forward, and write your whole new story, your whole new chapter for the next 14 years. It's exciting, very exciting. And the full moon always highlights and shines a light on those things that are uncomfortable, those things that that we don't want to feel, and those emotions coming up. And I encourage you to really go deep into each one of those emotions, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness or grief, and to feel it, and to really feel it, and then ask, what's underneath that, and why are you feeling this emotion? And this is the work I do with my one-to-one clients. So I'm just asking you to really feel into the energy of what's coming up for you, especially if you've been triggered. What's the emotion of anger or frustration, or caught up in what's happening around the world, and that can feel a lot of sadness. So just tap in and really be true to you. And this is why I create my community, to support those who are awakening and stepping onto their spiritual path. And thank you for being here live with me, Mark. And we will be drawing some cards soon. And let me just check. So Tunga is here live. Thanks for watching, Tunga. And so I'll be drawing some cards, and I'm going to draw a card first from the Sacred Light Oracle. And this is a card for the collective, for everybody. And we'll see what the message is for us all with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, because this is all about you stepping into your truth and your authenticity and aligning with your true authentic self. So it's all about alignment and dream your new life. So I'll just see if one falls out. I feel that there will be. And also have compassion for all our brothers and sisters around the world, and know that everyone is doing the best they can. And we're all feeling these energy shifts right now, and lots of emotions are coming to the surface. And actually on the weekend, I shared some photos of when I was in Egypt, because back in when I was 21, I went on a 3-year walkabout around the world and traveled to about 35 different countries. So I shared on Facebook some photos of Egypt and what I was doing back then, and it was in 1992. And yeah, because I traveled all these profound places: Egypt, Israel, Greece. I mean, it was like I was guided, but back then I wasn't consciously aware of why I was choosing to go to these countries. And yeah, amazing adventures, amazing memories. So the card that jumped out, oh my gosh, I love it when this happens. We are so, thank you. So the card, I don't know if you can see that. It's a beautiful, beautiful image. And it's galactic vibration, because the energy right now, we are tapping into our galactic family, and our galactic family lives in the other galaxies, because we are multidimensional beings. So connecting to our galactic brothers and sisters is the card galactic, and I'll read what it says. It's so perfect. This is all about your personal conviction, raising your resilience and direct channel. Om was thought to be the first sound heard throughout the universe. The mystical syllable has been associated with cosmic sound and divine principles for centuries. While scientists can only speculate at the age of the universe, its vibrational influence continues to alter the Earth's surface and structure. Amazing. A galactic connection often feels like a lightning bolt shooting down through your higher crown at the speed of light. And that's exactly what we're feeling right now with this energy. It's electrifying, it's magnifying, it's like this lightning bolt of energy that we're feeling in our body. And just know we are all connected. We all chose to be here at this time on the earth to witness exactly what's going on, and also for humanity's awakening of consciousness. That's why I came. I go all the way back to Atlantis, and I've had many lifetimes where I've been teaching my spiritual teachings, but then it wasn't accepted back then. So I lost my life on many lifetimes. So this is why I'm so excited and passionate about this whole awakening for humanity, and about we are all consciously stepping into who we truly are and reconnecting as a soul. And if you can imagine your soul got to come here in this physical lifetime, and there are trillions of souls out there, all who want to experience this physical life. So that's how blessed you are. Just give gratitude on a daily basis on you got to be here at this time. That's how special and magnificent you are. Okay. So let me continue with this reading. So being energetically tapped by a higher dimensional galactic energy of evolved consciousness is an intense experience and not one to be taken lightly. These high energies of 100% pure light consciousness operates on a vastly different scale to any other energy form. Those that experience these connections are direct channelers, and caution is always required at this level. So do you feel the magnified energy of that, this message? It's just like, wow. The galactic vibration is one of divine expression. The universe's continual energy expansion alongside the remnants of its early beginnings is the very reality of creative and divine intelligence. Galactic Ascension Master Galadriel, I hope I'm saying that correctly, is encouraging you to explore your innate connection to the universal God spark. As you are called to a higher purpose, you will be a support and strength for others who experience troubled times. Continuing in the face of your own adversity builds resilience and conviction of spirit. The photographic beauty of star systems will inspire you to further connection to the stars as you gaze at the wonder of their mysterious universal creation, reminding you to aim high and reach for the stars. So the message from the Galactic Master Galadriel says, helping humanity is also a conscious choice to help yourself. I'll repeat that because that's profound. Helping humanity is also a conscious choice to help yourself. And the affirmation is, I activate my galactic vibration for higher humanity. I speak with informed guidance. So does that resonate? Do you feel the energy of that? And we are galactic beings, and we chose to come here to Earth to have this human experience and to be able to transform all the emotions that are coming up for us as in this human experience. Because as a spirit, as a soul, we don't get to feel the emotions. We're just pure love and light floating around going, "Ooh, life is beautiful," you know. Whereas when we come into these physical bodies, we get to have all these experiences in this lifetime and feel all these emotions coming up from those experiences. This is the work that I do with my clients, is look at all the significant emotional events from your lifetime and how has it formed who you are today. And what we're doing right now is just cleaning up and bringing to the surface and anything that is out of alignment with your true authentic self. So let me know if you've got any questions on that. And Mark, thanks for being here, patiently waiting. Would you like a card?
I'd love a card, thank you, Linda Joy.
Okay, I'm going to choose the Good Tarot card and we'll just see what comes through for you. Or do you have a particular question you'd like to ask your helpers in spirit?
What to concentrate on first?
Okay. So that's the one that fell out. Messenger of Fire. And what that means is determination for a new adventure, innovation, independence, creative action, and spirited headstrong. So does that resonate? And I'll give you the other message, okay? Is I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. Surrounded by spirit, illumined by the wisdom that rises up within me, I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. I love that for you because I know your story and I know what you're creating and co-creating with spirit. So do you like that message?
Yeah, I do. It backs me in that, So where many have been doubting the way I'm going and giving me their opinions and that, and I've had faith in myself, and it's great. That backs me, my thinking.
Absolutely. Just keep following your heart. And again, when you follow your heart and follow your inner guidance, you know that you're being guided on this journey. And spirit will never take you down a path which has a dead end. Every choice we make always has a positive outcome, even when we don't make choices that are maybe the best choices. Spirit will always make sure that we will always receive the best possible outcome for that choice that we made. So exciting new beginnings for you, Mark.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah, I do too.
And just, keep trusting and moving forward on creating what you're creating. Strangers helping strangers. And I love that, the community that, okay, this one jumped out. Now, since I'm talking to Mark, it may resonate with you, Mark, but I was just going to choose another one for everyone. And this is all about magic manifesting, and it's the Isis. So the goddess Isis. So this is the Ascension Masters. And it says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality, and stay focused. And that's exactly what we've been talking about with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. It's all new beginnings for everybody. So I'll share the extended message of this card, Isis. Okay. And you are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time, and it's vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align with you with universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important now, and consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you, and this is exciting. Oh, I'm sure everyone can relate to that card. And that's why I do these magical Mondays. It's all about tapping into the magic within you and manifesting those magical moments, those magical experiences, creating magical memories from those experiences, from those adventures. And every single day you get to create the magic for this lifetime. So it's so exciting. So exciting. So what else would I like to share? So yeah, just a reminder, become the love that you are, that truly you are, and then radiate that out to humanity. But the more you can come back into who you truly are as a soul, as a spirit in this human experience, and keep tapping into the love that you are, and feel that love for yourself, that will just heal and create more miracles for you. And because like I've said before, there is only two emotions, love or fear, and you get to choose on a daily basis which you choose to live in. Okay, so looking at all the past events is gone. It has no energy. Today, you get to step into the new version of you, the new upgraded version of you, and create a whole new reality. And this week, I encourage you all to really start dreaming and creating and co-creating with source energy on what the next 14-year cycle and journey looks like for you. And it's massive changes. I mean, radical changes. And I can feel that in my own life as well. And since you're part of my community, you get to actually watch what radical changes unfold in my life. Because, yeah, there's always new things happening all the time. Okay, Tanga, would you like a card since you're here? And just pop in the comments, yes. And also, Christian on Instagram, let me know if you would like a card. And also this week, I really encourage you all to dream your new life, to write out what does your new life look like and feel like, and why do you want those goals? So with the full moon in Scorpio, this is a really powerful time to really go deeper into what lights you up and what do you want more of in your life. Okay, so I'm going to choose another Keepers of the Light card, and see. Also, I encourage you all with all the chaos that's happening around the world, the more you can just tap in and see the world as a peaceful, harmonious, beautiful time, a beautiful place on earth. Remember, we are creating our new earth, and all these old structures and everything is crumbling. And with this is how powerful we all are. The more we can all tap into what we choose to see in the world, and be the change that we choose to see in the world, being, right, stepping into who you are being, and also keep visualizing heaven on earth, and keep seeing that peace and harmony is everywhere on the planet, and there's no struggling, there is no suffering. That's a beautiful vision, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to choose another card and see what jumps out. Several, but we won't read them all. So I'm going to reshuffle. But that the Holy Spirit was on top, so expect miracles. Again, that's just a good follow on, okay? Actually, I will share this one because it just feels like very, very in alignment with remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally and spirit has your back. That's such a beautiful message for everyone, okay? The universe always has your back. And like I said before, you can't do any wrong, you know, and the whole right and wrong thing is a judgment, but just know that only make the choices that make you feel good, that make you feel strong, and keep asking, is this in alignment for my highest good and destiny and the highest good of destiny for everyone involved? And so we're making more conscious decisions about our life moving forward. So expect miracles, expect miracles. And that's from the Holy Spirit. And I'll just share the extended message of that is expect the unexpected, expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you. Leave behind thoughts, memories, and feelings that are no longer serving you. And remember the love that you are. Move into your heart and allow that love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can happen. Well, that just wraps up everything that we've just been talking about, right? It's like step into the love that you are and just know that we are here creating miracles on a daily basis. So on that note, I will finish up and just wish you a magical week. Go out, keep creating those miracles. And Mark, thank you for joining me live on the Zoom. Any questions, let me know. And any questions anyone has, please send me either a direct message or an email or a pop a comment in the Facebook group. And I will see you next Monday for Magical Mondays every week at 12 o'clock, and sending many blessings. Have a magical week. I'm so excited to hear what you create this week. Okay. So thanks, Mark, for being here. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Okay. Bye for now. Bye.